This is the card I'm going to make for you today using our Paper Pumpkin 2019 March edition. It is an engagement congratulations card. And if you're interested in a Paper Pumpkin package for yourself, which is a monthly box of paper, stamps, and ink, along with some embellishments, and actually instructions on how to make the cards, you can go to my site or go to your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you can get 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, as many as you like. Here's my information. If you want to join me or be a part of it, please subscribe. So this month's Paper Pumpkin package happens to be their anniversary or their birthday, if you want to put it. And so we got a double surprise in stamps. I'm going to show you the stamp set and how it comes in case you're interested. You get one stamp set. In this case, because it's their birthday, they sent us a second stamp set, which was the numbers with polka dots. It also has hashtags, second, third, that kind of thing. And then a celebratory happy birthday stamp set. These little stamp sets are really cute. You get one a month and the different occasions, mostly the holidays. And you get a little bitty, itty bitty ink pad. They call it a Stampin' Spot. All right, let me show you what's inside this wonderful box of goodies. As soon as I turn on the light and show you the Stampin' Spot again, because I figured I didn't have enough light there. All right, so it comes neatly packaged. And see, everything you need. There's some examples of the two different cards. Mostly they're cards. Sometimes they give you projects. And they show you how you can use it. And if you go online, you will always find someone who does alternatives. If you just put in Paper Pumpkin alternative, and you most likely will get a bunch of different videos. So in this month's March 2019, you're going to get a package of glue. Well, I don't want to say glue. It's tape, sticky tape, dimensional tape, or pop-ups. Different things that they need or they think that you would use for the stamps, this particular card that they have in mind, and they make sure that they give you plenty of what you need. Sometimes there's what do you call it, string or ribbon or what have you. So that's what that package is. They give you banners and already die cut items that they've decided that they were going to use. There's the envelopes, and inside the envelopes always have some sort of design, and they always give you an option, two options. In this month, they have the candles because they're making a birthday card, of course. There's one, and then there's the second one. Let me put them together for you. Hold on. So you see, you have an alternative of what you want to use. They give you embellishments such as these, and they also gave us the cardstock that you would need to make the card. Now they also gave numbers. They're in there. They're die cut already. I'm not going to pull them apart, but they give it to you in the two alternative main look if you want. Now, they also have instructions. Now, their instructions show you the picture of the final product that they're considering. You can always do whatever you want, of course. And then they give you picture with brief instructions. I'm a visual learner. I love that. You just look very quickly at what they're talking about. Very simple. I always put that to the side because I'm going to do something different, as always. Now, when I did that, I learned, oh, they had another design for numbers. So, just so you know, I don't want to leave it out. So I'm going to pick which card I'm going to use as my main card base for, and then more banners, which I like that one. That one was nice. So the Fanciful, I'm using that. That looks more wedding-ish. So I pulled that one out. And now I'm going to choose my cake. Obviously the one that has less is more. And I had the kind of ribbon that you get at Joann's. I have a bunch of Stampin' Up! Ribbon. I know it's contraband, but I'm going to use what I have. And since I had some wedding-ish ribbon, I wanted to use that. So I'm folding the card. There must be an easy way to this. I didn't look in the instructions, but I wanted to be careful and take my time in making sure that I folded everything correctly. So there's that. That's going to go inside. And ta-da. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take a look at how I want my ribbon to go. And I chose to use a wide ribbon on the bottom of the cake and a narrower pearl with little tiny fake pearls on the top. So it looked like that was the decoration. And with all my measuring here, I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was thinking maybe I'd do 2, but I didn't like the way that looked. It just seemed a little too foo-foo-y. So I end up changing that. See? And then you put that on top. And I measured everything. I still screwed up, but that's okay. And I put it on fast forward because once you see me do one, you already understand what to do for the rest. I'm thinking about opening the tape, but then I decided I have tape open already. Why open a new one? So there we go. And just checking and making sure everything was going to fold nicely. And it did. Burnishing everything down and making, oh yeah, this ribbon had, in my mind, it did have a front and a back. And so that's why I turn it over. Sometimes you'll see me turn it over and back and forth because the way it looked. Now the tape is strong, but this glue is intense. It is a Tombow glue, actually is the kind of glue you can make Post-it notes out of. If you let the glue dry, you can always put things on and take them off. It's like a Post-it note glue. And it gets all over me. I don't know how it does it, but it gets all, probably because I'm touching this stuff after I put it down. As you should hold it down until the glue starts to dry. It dries pretty quick, but it gives you enough time to, it actually is pretty strong, but it can get on you and you've got to be careful, especially when you're making something you don't want. You'll see, I made it ooh on here, so that's why I'm even saying anything about the glue. The glue is great, actually. It dries pretty quickly, and it's pretty strong. So I like it. I use it a lot. But as I was holding some things down, I got some glue on me. I don't know when, and it was horrible. It got all over. It got to the side of the card. There's a little bit of that in here. And then I decided I would end up covering it. That's where my sentiment went. So there's the card, and you really should wait for it to dry. I think that's probably, there it is. You see, I'm playing something sticky on the side. I could feel it. And then I start playing to take it off. So I try to get off as much as I can because it's like gummy, but it stained it. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's all right. So I decided to use a bow, and I thought, well, maybe I'll put the bow over it. I didn't like the way that looked, but I did use the bow, and we'll be pulling out, I'll be moving the camera shortly. Yeah, see, so the bow is going to go there. Yeah, see, not bad. And then I'll cover the stain over there with a congratulations. Now this was horrible. I telling you, oh my God. I wanted to make sure I left enough room all the way around it. But what I should have done is just done one side of the card, put it on one side, measured it, make sure it was okay, and it would have been fine. But no, I was a wise guy and tried to do the whole thing at once. And, place it down like this, like you see here with it open, and that was not the best thing to do. Look, I almost ripped it. I would have had to do it all over again. But see, that just goes to show you should just glue down one side, and see, the glue is like the paper. I did it on the paper so that I wouldn't get all dirty from my rag. If I had anything, I would just have paper on me. So I did the best I could with what I had given myself, but it worked out. But just a forewarning, just do one side of your card when it's something like this, and then burnish everything down. There we go. Not too bad. Moving on. There we go. So I am going to use the Itty Bitty Greetings to do my congratulations. And that was the thing that's on the inside. I know this should have come before. I don't want to stop it and fix it. I think this is just, it goes in line with the front part. This is crumb cake. It's a very light brown, It's like a taupe. It's really a nice color for something like this. Brown and black is just, I don't know, just doesn't do it. So see your engagement. You're engaged, it says. And actually, I've not used that one yet, so it's still kind of stuck in there. I have to pull it out. And again, crumb cake. Now, here is where I have another issue, which is why I did it this way. You're engaged is the only stamp set I have that I have that on, and I want to use what I have. And they gave me these things, and I'm like, this is just too big. I'm trying to think of what could I do with this. Can I cut it down? Can I, I'm just trying to salvage this without having to take out more paper. I mean, I want to use the kit. So I'm thinking, do I cut this off? I just, it's a small sentiment. And just having that big old piece of paper just did not make sense to me. Now, I could have used it as a background and used another piece of paper like the yellow one on top. I didn't like that look. So I got one of my punch sets out. This punch set, I love this punch set. It's perfect. Again, crumb cake, here we go. I am going to stamp "You're engaged" on that little banner. Boom. And perfect. Could have straightened it a little bit, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I am not an expert at this. I've just started doing cards, and you got to clean off your. These are very easy. It cleans off with water and a chamois. It's really nice. And just seeing where am I going to put it? I think I'm going to put it, yeah, I considered using the piece of lace as a background. I really contemplate thinking about it, and I just wanted it simple. The card is a little thick. It should go through the mail all right, but it needs to be simple in my mind on the outside so that when you open it up, it's really pretty. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me make this card, and if you have questions, just leave me a comment below, and I will answer them promptly. If nothing else, then just say, hey, how are you doing? I appreciate all of my subscribers, And if there's anything that can help with making your day go brighter, it's got to be getting a card in the mail, right? Enough with the junk mail. These are something you look forward to. Take care, everybody. Bye.